What's up guys, my name is AFC80 and we got another game. This game against Monka Cry. I wanna lead off with guard jump here. His Talonflame is a big threat to my team as my Mew doesn't touch it, Heracross dies, Mug doesn't do it too well. I have to lead off with guard jump in case he leads with his Talonflame, but he leads off with Nidoking, and just in case he is scarfed, I want to switch out there. And I'm just gonna switch out into Mew. Because if he's not scarfed, he's going to switch out right there. Unless he's focus sash. Okay, he's switched out. So he's most likely life orb as he switches into his Azumarill. I'm just gonna click Will-O-Wisp. If I had knock off, I would have clicked it there, but he goes into Talonflame, which is obvious. And like I said, guys, Talonflame is such a big threat to this team. Not sure how I can deal with it. My only chance is to do it with my guard jump, I think. I'll just go straight into guard jump. As he goes for sword stance. I'm just clicking outrage here. I think I live acrobatics even with a flying gem. Don't quote me on that. Too lazy to calc. But I don't have another switch anyway. I might as well just click outrage here. Actually switches into his Zapdos. So this Zapdos will get to it KO'd. At a 65%, that's a lot. These leftovers. He will most likely switch into a Azumarill, but that's fine. Okay, Azumarill does come in. And I'm gonna preserve my guard jump. And we are going into our Mew. Like I could click Earthquake here if I really want to, but I gotta keep my guard jump for the Talonflame. As he goes for knockoff 85, so this is a choice banded Azumarill, which means I can roost there. I kinda have to roost so that my Mew can still switch into this Azumarill. Yeah, the Azumarill Talonflame core is really difficult for me. He goes back into his Talonflame, and I'll just go in. I don't know. I have to go guard jump. There's nothing else for me. If I could go Magnezone, but if he's Jolly Flare Blitz, I will also die. Goes for Sword Stance here. I live acrobatics, so I'm gonna go for the outrage as he clicks Brave Bird, and he knocks me out. But if it's Jolly, I don't think it should knock me out from there because there's no flying gem. So it might actually be Adamant, or he got a really high roll. I feel like I should have lived. If that attack is Talonflame's attack is really not that great. Yeah, Brave Bird is also a really strong base power move. Yeah, I'll go into Nite here. And what I'm actually gonna do here is I'm just gonna go for the Dragon Dance. I'm not sure if you want to switch in your Azumarill to this attack, to an attack, as Azumarill can be really important. It actually goes into Scissor, which is great because I have Fire Punch on my Nite. Ideally, he goes for U-turn here so that I can get off my Fire Punch. So we do knock out the Scissor, so that is nice. We saw leftovers on the Zapdos. The Zapdos might... I don't know. I don't know if Zapdos is the defogger. He goes into his Azumarill, and I don't want to lose my Dragonite here. Even though I'm at +1. Like, it's not worth it to lose it. As Dragonite is kind of a win condition to kill the Talonflame. So I'll go into my Mew here. As he misses Play Rough, and what I'm gonna do here actually, I think Talonflame is gonna come out, but if he goes for Play Rough again, it could be bad. So I'm clicking Ice Beam here. Should still do a lot to Talonflame, and this will force him to go for the Roost. Let's see how much this does. 32, so that's not bad. he will definitely have to go for the roost here. So I'm actually gonna go hard into Magnezone. I'm gonna assume he's adamant natured, which means my Magnezone will be faster. And I'm clicking Volt Switch here. If he goes Nidoking, really good play on his part. But his safest play is to just go into Chansey. Not even sure if Flare Blitz knocks me out if he appears to be Jolly. If he is Jolly. His safest play is to go into Chansey. Yeah, he does go into Chansey, which gives me a free switch into my Heracross. I get to activate my Flame Orb. And I'm gonna click Knockoff here. Because if his Zapdos appears to be timid, it might be faster than my Heracross. At least this way I get off the knockoff, but he stays in as he goes for Seismic Toes. I honestly don't need health on my Heracross that much. Because he has a Talonflame anyway. I'm clicking Facade now. Chansey doesn't have the EV Light, so he should die. And now he will bring in his Talonflame. He does go into Talonflame, and I'm just gonna go hard into Magnezone. Like, he should click Flare Blitz here, to be honest. But he clicks Brave Bird, so he might not have Flare Blitz. That could be an impossibility if he runs something like Taunt. And I am going to click the Flash Cannon here, as he does go for Flare Blitz now. So I guess he was Jolly, so he got a really high roll on my guard jump, which is really unfortunate. I go into Nite here, and now I will press Extreme Speed, because it's very likely that his Azumarill will come out here. It goes into Azumarill. I get necessary chip off, because after this attack he cannot switch into my Nite anymore. We are now going to Mew. My Mew should live to play rough. As he unfortunately gets a crit. At least now I can go into my Heracross knowing that he's choice locked. And I get off the Facade, which guarantees me a kill. Could be really great if I get rid of... If he sacks Azumarill, I can kind of win with my Dragonite. I think he should sack his Zapdos, because it's Talonflame, and I guess he could also sack his Nidoking if he wants. But he should preserve his Azumarill and his Talonflame at least. So he decides to sack the Zapdos. I honestly think my Heracross is still important now. Because he goes into Talonflame, and I really have to make a choice here. Because I'm in a rough position. Like if I let Heracross die, and I get a free switch into Nite, but I don't have the damage to kill his Azumarill. But if I can still go with Muk and knock off his Nidoking, I guess. But do I need help on my Dragonite? I can take the Brave Bird, the multi-skill, and then I can probably take the next Brave Bird as well. I don't feel like I should sack Heracross. And I don't want to sack Muk, because his Azumarill is banded, so if Azumarill is... Like, if Azumarill presses Play Rough, then I can kill it with Heracross later on. If he clicks Aqua Jet, then I can kill it with Muk. So I feel like I should preserve Heracross and Muk as well. But I'm gonna go into Dragonite knowing that I can take 2 Brave Birds. Yeah, I should be able to live the next one as well. And he cannot switch in his Azumarill because it will get 2-hit KO'd. Maybe the same for his Nidoking as well. So I'm clicking Dragon Dance as he goes for Brave Bird, and now I'm at +1, and I get to press Extreme Speed right here. And now he has to let his Talonflame die. But yeah, seeing how well my Dragonite took his Brave Bird, I'm pretty confident that my Garchomp should have lived his attack, but I guess he just got a really high roll. Brave Bird. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, he decides to bring in his Nidoking, and I'm actually at +1, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for the Outrage. I think he should have gone into his Azumarill. Because then it would have come down to a speed tie between my Heracross and his Nidoking. But because he went Nidoking here, it actually gives me a chance to not take the speed tie risk. I will click Outrage here, because if he switches into Azumarill, I won't be confused, and I also won't be Outrage locked and still get to press Extreme Speed. Yeah, because I have 1 Dragon Dance up, so I will be faster than his Nidoking. And I don't think Nidoking is Scarf, guys, because he's switched out against my Garchomp. Yeah, he's not Scarf, so we knock out the Nidoking. And yeah, like I said before, if like Azumarill has to click Aqua Jet or he loses to Heracross, but if he clicks Aqua Jet, I kill him with Muk. And he's Choice Lock, so he cannot press Belly Drum because he has a Choice Band. So this should be the game. Even if he crits my Muk with Aqua Jet, I should still win. Okay, he goes for Aqua Jet. Like I said, my Muk is at full HP, so I should live the Aqua Jet, and even if he crits, I will live the attack. And Poison Jab should knock him out, because I am an Adamant Muk. I am an Adamant Muk. But this Azumarill should die right there. 44, it's a lot, but I live. Knock out the Azumarill, and that is GG. So we managed to play our way around Talonflame, because Talonflame was a big threat against this team, guys. But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this battle. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, you guys know the drill. And once again, let me know, do you like the position of my webcam like this better, or do you like the position of my webcam in the previous videos better? Let me know down in the comments. But yeah, that's it for now. Peace out, and I'll see you guys next time.